morning to all of you, as it is 15th of September 2020, class 12. Our today's topic is economic reforms. The word reforms indicates or reflects change or introduction of some new concept. So far as economic reforms is concerned, the new economic policies which was initiated by the Government of India since 1991 with a view to accelerate the economic growth, to solve the economic crisis, to curb unemployment, to curb inflation and other measures in order to pave the way for smooth functioning of the economy. That very process was called economic reforms. That was called economic reforms. Its features were number first is privatization. Privatization, liberalization, and globalization. As we see in our country, we are having a mixed economy where private sector and public sector coexist. The focus of this policy was privatization and liberalization and globalization. Privatization means to involve private sector in enhancing the economic growth or in make-up of India, and liberalization means to provide free financial assistance, free hand to private sector, and globalization means to make use of foreign investment in order to accelerate the economic growth. Then we have to mention factors or the parameters or components which compelled planners to initiate this program. The factors were: number first, fall in foreign exchange resources or reserves. Number two, adverse balance of payments. Number three, maintaining fiscal deficit. Number four, rise in prices. Number five, failure of public enterprises. These an important factor was Gulf crisis. So these were the factors which were responsible for introducing or initiating the new economic policy in India. Okay. Then we have to mention the objectives. What were the objectives which interested the planners or which compelled the planners to take this innovative step? The factors were, or the objective was, to maintain balance of payments. Okay. Number 2, to expand growth. To expand growth. To promote exports. And number 4, to restrict free flow of goods. Free flow of imports rather. So these were the objectives of this new economic policy or this new economic reforms. So in short, what we learned today, first we learned when was the new economic reform scheme or new economic reform step taken by the government. It was taken in 1991. The factors were fall in foreign exchange reserves, adverse balance of payments, maintaining fiscal deficit, rise in prices, failure of public enterprises, and Gulf crisis. Objective was to maintain balance of payment, to expand growth, to promote exports, to restrict free flow of imports. So these were the factors and objectives pertaining to introduction or initiating of new economic reforms. So this much is enough for today.